back with another Splinterlands video. As you can see, the Rebellion cards dropped. And today we will take a look at the Fire team. I mean, I'm burning to see those new cards and I hope so do you. So, if you enjoy this type of content, feel free to like and subscribe. And I hope you're gonna have as much fun as I do looking at all those new beauties. The Galano Soldier. We knew this card existed. Oh, the background is new. Damn it. This card is basically good. First turn attacker with ambush. It's decent. Shatter, sneak. That's basically a card I want to definitely buy. It's one of the few cards I want to add to my team. I think it's gonna have a big impact on my Fire team. And hopefully it's gonna work out well and help me winning some battles. I would also suggest this card. I mean, in every league you're getting it one free attack in bronze to silver, which is not a lot. With a Tarsa it's 2. Then that's free for free mana with a Tarsa, but the highest league is just 4 for free, and that's an amazing deal. Like, I would take the deal every time. I don't know about the lower leagues though. Nimble Scout. Backfire, Inspire, Blast. We knew this card would be coming. I mean, it's definitely a card that you want to use with the weapons training ability. And basically, that's it. I mean, I think those speak for itself, especially at silver. It's gonna get good for Inspire. But before that, I wouldn't bother playing it, even though you're for 2 mana, 4 health and 5 speed is pretty decent, so you have to make your own adjustments onto that. But I'm not 100% convinced on the card, but I think it's worth a shot, especially if you like to use weapons training. Let's see. Oh, a Fire Mage, Scatter Shot and Dodge, which are 2 abilities I don't like to see together. I mean, basically I don't like to see Scatter Shot. Let's look at Diamond version. 2 mana. Fury is not gonna bring this card any benefit with the Dodge and the Scatter Shot. Yeah, this is a card I actually do not want. I don't think this card doesn't hold any value. It looks cool. If it's very cheap, like $5 or $6, I will get it just to have it. But it's not a card I would personally build my deck around, because the Scatter Shot is just not worth it in my opinion. Chaos Orc. It looks like an decent monster, but looking at the stats, it's kind of meh. I mean, 6 mana for 12 hit points is a lot, but we don't forget we got a lot of hit points. We got a lot of cards that do a lot of damage, especially magic. It's very weak for melee. He's decently fast with 4 speed. In a melee only rule set, I would consider this card. Maybe with the new ability where the second melee position monster gets the reach ability. That's also something I would like to see this card in, but on its own, it's not something that really blows my mind. Maybe there's a combination that's gonna get really, really powerful with this card, but currently I'm not that convinced of it. Oh yeah, we have seen this card before. The Torch Myrmidon. This is a card which you would like to fuse with the other card, like with Flank. Now the second unit can really attack. It is decently fast, especially in Rage rule sets. This could be very strong. The Scatter is really gonna help our first monster. And Close Range is a must-have for an archery card that goes in the front position. We still have lots of damage. Played with a Yasek, played with a double speed, maybe a blind, and this card is going to be very helpful. So those two in combination, the Chaos Orc and the Torch, are really good cards. I like to see them together. Flame Murphy, we already saw that card. Nothing special. I personally will maybe buy it because it's flying, but it's not something that really blows my mind. Torch Renicizer is also a card that is basically a deep lurker for the fire team. It's something you can get if it's gonna be cheap, but if it's too expensive, I wouldn't recommend getting it, because it doesn't help. I mean, it helps a lot, but yeah, just as it as it is, it's a deep lurker. I mean, we got one. I don't know if we need one. We also have mortiers with kind of the same stats, a little bit different, but hey, I mean, it's good, it's strong, and I would like to have it. Muspelheim Demon. Oh yeah, Oppress, True Strike, and Scattershot. I mean, what do I have to say about this card? Personally, I'm not a huge fan of Scattershot cards. Like, look at it, it's free attack, free speed, 7 health. We still have the Scattershot with the True Strike, and it is hitting. If I want to use Oppress, I want it to only fire at the oppressed monster. And I'm not 100% sure how I would utilize it, especially with a Yasek. Maybe it's gonna be good, but I'm not sure if this is on my buy list. But this card definitely is. I mean, those are the epics. Yeah, that's pretty weak for an epic, but the artwork is cool. There we have the Iron Hood. Immunity, perfect. Redemption, I like this ability. And weapons training. I think this card is gonna see some play, especially with all those new weapons training abilities, with the weapons training rework. It's gonna get pretty exciting. And that's basically, yeah, the card. Pretty decent. I mean, maybe we can utilize it. Maybe some cards are worth training it with, especially cards with like the Nimble Scout. Now makes more sense to use those cards in combination, but it's a high mana combo. Oh, we already saw that card. 18 hit points with flank and demoralize. As I told you before, 18 hit points are going to melt without any of the free abilities like force field, void, or shield. Without those free abilities, this card is going to be melting very fast. But hey, if you got a tank in the back, it's going to be very, very helpful and useful. Chaos Golem, definitely card I really see as a big win with Return Fire, Enrage, and Retaliate. Those three abilities with those card is similar like a Lot of Darkness, and I personally really enjoy playing Lot of Darkness, so I think this card will be good. Then we have the Roos Town Shed, the second legendary, which is also going to attack first. Doesn't have a lot of hit and shield in the first level, but I think it's gonna change. Yeah, definitely. That's a card. Especially now fire has finally got some amplified. It has piercing, affliction, ambush. Yeah, this is a card I would probably like to use. I mean, those two legendaries are good. I think in niche situations those could be really game breaking. And I really enjoy using those two, especially in blast rules, as the Rush Town Seed Scent is going to be really helpful. Now let's quickly take a look at the summoners. We got 3 summoners, one for green and fire, one for death and fire, so you can play the death and the green team with it. -2 magic to 2 units of your opponent, or dispel to 2 units. I mean, it's gonna be good for the -2 magic, let's be honest. But hey, it's something. And I'm finally happy to see some summoners. This one is not as overpowered as the other ones. I hope you guys enjoyed this little episode of the Fire Team. Water is coming next, and I'll see you there. Bye.